Hi, I'm Krista Williams. I'm the Executive Director of the Sophia Foundation, and we are so excited to tell you our story. At Sophia, we believe in radically changing the way we teach, learn, and practice leadership. Leadership is a conversation, and because we believe that, we offer a number of programs to our community. We have community-based leadership learning circles where we invite people to come and learn together about servant leadership, about strengths-based leadership, how to listen, and how to ask wonder-filled questions. Through generous partnerships that we have in the community, Sophia is able to offer scholarships to make all of our programs accessible and affordable. And then that impact ripples out into our community. A great story is that of Kim Galsky.
My name is Kim Galsky and I'm the Executive Director for Salute the Troops. And I help veterans every day and their families. So a couple of the programs that I was involved in, the first one was the Coffee and Conversation. That was really the first introduction, which I was a little nervous to go to, but once I started to see that I was among other people that were like-minded and wanting to give back, it became the thing I really looked forward to doing. And there's always a comment at the end of the class, you know, give us some feedback, and it was, can I have this every day? And that was the first experience. The Leadership Learning Circle was my next experience, and that's really where everything changed for me. It gave me permission to be who I am. With having the Strength Finders a part of that class, gave me permission to be creative and to step into what I'm naturally good at, when I used to think that maybe my ideas were too big. Not so much. You know, when you're running a nonprofit, you need to have those big ideas and the guts to go for it, and it's really given me that. So I'll be forever grateful.
One of the things that I enjoy most about my job is seeing the impact that we have on individuals. And the story I think that captures that the most is Sarah Spangs.
I am Sarah Spang. I am Director of Entrepreneurship and Innovation at Envision Greater Fond du Lac, and I am a proud board member of Sophia. In addition to all of that, I am the license holder and founder of the TEDx Fond du Lac event. Going through the Learning Circle series was a big challenge for me. I didn't come into it with the greatest mindset, and I didn't have the greatest feelings about who I was as a professional or as a person that had value to offer. One of the exercises that we went through was our circle of influence. And we were asked to put on a sheet of paper how many people we influence. You know, you think about your family, your friends, the tangential individuals after that. And when I went through the exercise, I immediately put down 0. I didn't have any concept of the value that I had in my professional and my personal life. But after going through it, talking with the facilitator, talking with the others around me, it really opened my eyes for the first time of how much value I added to organizations, to groups. And I was so lucky to have gone through that exercise and turned that 0 into infinity, because I never will know the full impact of the things that I'm involved in. I learned so much about myself, not just personally, but also professionally. And it really changed who I was as a person and the things that I wanted to put into the universe and give back.
Sophia is all about building strong partnerships. We believe that together with our partners, we will create a more caring community. It's been an awesome opportunity for Sophia to serve our community through the programs, services that we've been able to offer. Building community is more than geography. Through this work in leadership, we have met many people across the country, and in fact across the world, that we now call program partners. And they're on their own leadership journey. And I can't wait for you to hear Matt's story.
Hello, my name is Matthew Kosick, and I'm owner and principal consultant at Matthew Kosick Consulting. Through the virtual servant leadership learning community, my life was changed. It was there where I met and spent some time with Ted Drusen, another name that continually comes up in the Fond du Lac community of servant leadership. And then I continued to learn more, up to the point where I was invited to speak at the Sophia Aspiring Servant Leaders Conference in 2016. And although I had known that Sophia was up to some great things, it was at that conference that I really turned the corner in even my own journey of servant leadership. You see, Krista invited me to come up and speak at that conference, and she gave me the very vague guidelines of speak about your journey of servant leadership. And I immediately thought, well, surely you want to hear some focused areas like servant leaders listen first, or servant leaders practice foresight. And she said, not necessarily, just tell us your journey. And it was that point that I started to realize my own journey had value for others. And after all, that's a core principle of servant leadership, right? We are all committed to each other's growth, first as people, then as employees, and then in the contribution to a company or organization.
The story I really want to tell people about Sophia is that we've been on our own leadership journey. Everything that we give in the form of programs, services, the partners that we build, all are to support others who want to learn and practice servant leadership. We know that leadership is a conversation, and we can't wait to have that conversation with all of you to see what is next and how we can serve, partner, and support our community together.